Nah. Nah.
Is your asshole itch?
No.
Get your ass up.
Okay.
Welcome to the I Regret Nothing podcast.
I Regret Nothing podcast.
Sweet.
With Mike J and Pedro.
I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
We regret nothing.
I regret everything. Everything I've ever done.
PlayStation is here, bitch.
Yes.
March 21st.
4 and 5.
March 21st, 2023. Postal 4 is out on PlayStation today. What you think about that, Matt? I know you can't play it. Oh, you're still muted. You dumb fuck.
I forgot. Fuck. Yeah, I cannot play it, but I've seen some of my friends in Japan sending me photos. They see it on the store, but they cannot purchase it. But they see it. They see the page. So.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah, Postal 4 hit PlayStation 4 and 5 in the Sony of America territories and Sony of Europe territories, which includes Russia and a few little Middle East countries. But unfortunately, that does not include Australia and New Zealand. It looked like it might go up, but then we got a warning the other day that we had to pull it down because we got refused classification from the ACB, which is the Australian Classification Board, which is also similar to why it's not up for Sony of Japan, because the Sony or the Japanese board, which is CIRO, also said, don't even try.
No, they told us to fuck off.
Pretty much. They were like, you could modify the game, but we're probably still going to say no.
And take our money also.
Yeah. I'm going to look into Australia. I'm going to look into the ACP directly or the ACB directly. I was trying through IARC. I don't have high hopes. But for whatever reason, Germany is still there. The IARC gave us a USK rating, so the Germans get a copy of the game, which is nice. That will last until Postal 4 is indexed in Germany, which I'm not saying is going to happen, but if I had to bet money on it, probably at some point. So if you're German and you want to play Postal 4 on PlayStation, get it now. Is it censored in Germany? No. Is it censored around the world? A little bit. Sony did ask us to remove a couple little things, one being the suicide button. It was useless, and it was an easy sacrifice. And then, a couple other little things like the shoebox that said, just Jew it. And a Red Cross symbol because it was, a trademark image.
Didn't Japan ask us to remove all the sexual content to be approved or something like that?
They said you'd have to, and then you still might not get rated.
All right.
So we'd have to pay the money, fix the game, modify it just like we think will help, and then the board of random Japanese people will tell us no.
Yeah.
And give them money every time. Yeah.
Suicide button gets us unstuck. Actually, just quitting the game gets you unstuck too. Or you could just throw a grenade directly at the ground and kill yourself the normal way. But they didn't want a button immediately for suicide. And I'm sick of people asking for Xbox, man. Just read any post that we posted. They rejected it. I've told you this 1,000 times. Stop asking. We've tried.
It's not even up to us. Okay?
Yeah, it's not up to us. I'd love to.
Yeah.
I would have paid the money in a fucking second. I'd do it tomorrow. They said no. They said no to Redux 3 separate times. They've now said to Postal 4 one time. And of course I'm going to ask again. But the odds are, the answer is fucking no. And it's probably not a huge loss since most Xbox gamers are just using Game Pass nowadays. They aren't really buying games. But we'd still put it there if we could. So, if you want to pray every time you pray that Postal's coming to Xbox, maybe it'll come there. Maybe.
It's actually easier for us to get it on. It would be pretty much easier for us to get it on Switch than Xbox at this point. So.
Well, Nintendo would say yes. That's not a problem.
Yeah, the problem is the performance.
Well,
the game is not.
nobody's.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a guy asking about Nintendo.
There we
Switch
go.
is a shitty console, and getting a game to work there is a fuckload of work, which I suppose could be done at some point. It would not be cheap, and it would take a long time. But the bigger problem is Nintendo of Europe is based in Germany, and if for whatever reason Postal 4 gets banned in Germany, then immediately the game comes down off of the European Switch store. So it's not worth the
Get a
risk.
Steam Deck.
Yeah, I mean, I realize a Steam Deck is significantly more expensive than a Switch, but it's also significantly better as a console.
And you don't have to buy your games again. You just carry them with you everywhere. So
Holy
You-
fuck,
you
man!
get-
Hey guys,
you get
we're
exactly-
putting out this game on PlayStation, and instead of most people just saying "good work, congratulations, thank fucking God," they're like, "What about Postal 2?" I mean, let's ask real quick. Do you think we're fucking stupid?
Yes,
we're
they
not.
do. They do.
'Cause
they
we're
think
not.
we're stupid.
If Postal 2 could work on console, it would have been there a long fucking time ago. It ain't happening. We have to remake
until the remake or just play it on Steam Deck.
it. Yeah, it needs to be remade from scratch, not like ported, not remastered. The amount of work that could make Postal 2 as it is potentially work on console, which it won't because it's too broken, would be less than remaking it. So, yeah, we might
The good
remake
part-
it. What?
Somebody in
good
the
part is
comments
that-
says that they want to do the remake of Postal 2 in the future. They want to do it.
No.
No.
Good luck.
No.
Good luck.
Good luck. If we couldn't do it and we had to turn the game into Postal 4, then you won't do it
Yeah.
for sure.
It's definitely possibly in the cards for the future, but it's not being worked on right now.
Yeah. But we've
Here's the
talked about
thing.
it.
If it was easy, I don't know. I don't remember who said this. If it was easy, we would have done it.
Yeah.
Xbox release, Switch release, Postal 2 on consoles, all that jazz. If it was easy, it will be there. We
Yeah,
are not
no
dumb.
shit.
We
We like
know what
money.
we're doing.
We do like money.
Yeah, we
and,
need
and
money.
we do realize that a Postal 2 remake is probably a money tree. But
Yeah.
you still have to make it. And we don't have the size of team and budget to just sit and make everything we want. We worked on Postal 4, it's out, now it's out on PlayStation. Now we need to finish it.
Do not
But
be
we don't work
surprised.
for free. Like games are really expensive to make. Like,
Yeah.
Postal 4 is
Oh.
like an open world game. It's just not like a small. It's not a small game. Yeah. Even though
But
we're
don't-
indie.
Don't be surprised if people ask you for an immediate discount on launch, and
Oh,
sometimes
fuck.
even for free.
game
Sometimes
is on
No.
sale right now.
I love the
Game
guy
is on sale right
yesterday.
Why they get their keyboard and go, why don't you make the game free?
Yeah, I bought Postal 2 on Steam. Why don't I get it free on PlayStation? Well, because you paid $1 for it.
Yeah.
And even if you paid full price for it, you're not getting it for free. Hey, Das Bose, again, we're not stupid. We did pay a lot of money to try to get Postal 2 unbanned in Germany. Guess what? Railroaded. We lost that battle unanimously.
And by
Okay?
the way, for those of you in Germany, you see Postal 4 right now being sold on PlayStation. Buy it now, okay?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going to happen in the future, okay? Buy the game now if you want to keep it forever. Just saying.
Well,
Just saying.
about the people that want a free copy of something they already own on a different platform. Yesterday, guy bitches, what is this, $40? That seems expensive for a game that's a year old.
Oh god.
And I was like, actually, it
People
came
are
out
really
today.
weird. People are really weird when it comes to pricing sometimes. I mean, I understand, like, it's not easy for everybody.
No,
But-
and $40 isn't $1. I get that. But
Yeah.
40, you know what else $40 isn't? $70, $80.
Or
Full
the-
price
the
game,
50
$40 is
uh,
not a full price game, and it might be full price for Postal 4, but it's a brand new game on PlayStation. It cost a lot of money to port it there. It took a lot of work, And if $40 is too much for you, I can understand that. You're just gonna have to wait.
It's not
But
even
if
the
you want us
50
to keep making
bucks.
those games, I mean, we cannot just put them out for free. So
Yeah. This shit's expensive and it's tiring and it's hard.
It's not even the 50 bucks that we charged for Postal 2 back when it was released. And for the longest, it was 50 bucks, right?
What? Postal 4?
Postal 2.
Yeah,
Postal
back
2.
in the day, it was $49.99.
Yeah. So it was 50 bucks for the longest time until it hit Steam, right?
And now we
like
got
that.
a guy asking for VR. Oh.
Fuck's sake.
No, we're not doing VR. No. Nope.
No.
we like VR.
Yeah,
but
we
it's
love
not-
VR, but
that-
it's a waste of
yeah.
money. It's a waste of money to do it because there's hardly any units out there. It's not going to sell that much. Also, developing for VR sucks balls.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
Hell, even Half-Life Alyx, the next big Half-Life game, a really good game, mind you, didn't sell that great
No.
compared to other Half-Life titles.
Yeah.
Why? Because VR is
It's-
still a niche.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like, if you're going to put out VR, you have to make it worthwhile. And the only way it's worthwhile is if it's on the system with the most units. And currently, that's PlayStation 4. So, yeah, I hope in the future PSVR 2 sells a lot, and there's a lot of headsets for PlayStation 5. But, you know, you need to make it for PC, and you need to make it for PlayStation, and we're just not going to do that. Would it be cool? Fuck yeah, it would be cool, but we ain't going to do it.
Well, people still want Assault and Battery.
Yeah.
But
And
you know
everybody
what it
here,
is.
everybody here that's saying thank you and you bought the game and you're gonna buy the game or you know whatever. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We don't need our fucking handheld. We love just shit talking with you guys. It's fun. I don't mind yelling about this shit.
And you love
It-
to shit talk us up.
It makes me
so,
laugh.
Yeah.
And the other question people are asking about physicals, it is going to come out. That deal is signed. It's a lot of work. I couldn't tell you how long it's going to take. I can tell you that the Redux deal to get Redux physical for Switch and PlayStation took well over a year. I don't think it's going to take that long because there's no Switch involved. PlayStation is a little bit easier, but I'd say minimum 6 months. Probably longer than
And-
that.
And a big thank you to those who double dipped.
Yeah,
by the
anybody
way.
that
Those
double
who bought
dipped,
on PC.
triple dipped, buy it for your friends, whatever you got to do. Thank you means a lot. Also, we sell all this merch. You know, not these posters. I know you all been asking for these posters. I don't sell posters. Fuck selling posters. It's so hard. But
yeah,
I'm thinking about putting up a Shopify or Printify store so people can order our posters on demand, and that would be cool. I don't need to make a lot of money on them. It's just impossible to ship them. It's impossible to charge for shipping. It's a huge fucking nightmare. Believe me, I love posters just as much as you guys. It's just not fun.
It's fine. We have dolls.
And
We got
we
dolls.
have all kinds of dolls, and we're getting more. We're going to have Brain Damage Dude dolls soon. We're going to have Mad Cow Mike J dolls soon. In fact, we just got the sample of the Mad Cow doll today, the first one, so we have to make some comments. It's going to be pretty cool. And then you're here to hear first. We're going to start working on some action figures. Some what are they called when they do this? Boop, boop,
The,
beep, boop, 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 boop.
movable action figure?
Articulating-
I have no idea.
Articulating
Yeah.
action figures of the Postal 2, dude. I don't want to say when any of this is coming, but it's going to come. Also, just because some random guy on our team chirped about it yesterday, I'm going to have PlayStation 5 skins. Probably a super small order of them. So when we have these skins, if you want to skin your PlayStation for Postal, you'll be able to do it. You know what? I'm going to show you a
Yes.
picture of it. I'm going to show a picture of it in here. Holy fuck!
Can we have
no.
Tell us what you think. Tell us what you think.
Can we have a Postal 4 foreskin?
a Postal
I want
4?
to attach it to my foreskin.
Well,
You
I
already have
think you're going to have to
Postal
order that for yourself, big guy.
Okay. So a little foreskin with a Postal 4 logo.
Yeah,
my
I think
foreskin.
that would be best. I'm just going to show one of these. I'll show the one for the, let's see, what do I do here? Image, PS skin, browse. this shit. There it is.
4 skins.
Oh my god, that's huge.
That's what she said.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Look at the piece.
Gotta shrink it. I'm really bad at this stuff. No. No, I just want to shrink this so everybody can see it. Look at that. Looks pretty cool, I think.
I
Real
think,
simple. Real simple. I don't know. Not bad.
I think
huh?
it's pretty sexy. There will be some adjustments, of course. That's not final at all.
Yeah, no.
but-
We
That
might
was just a
remove some of the-
concept. That was just a concept from the guys at the company doing it. No big deal. No big deal.
Yeah. But it's already
You just
looking
need to
pretty hot.
remove some of the logo and stuff. Yeah, so it's a little bit more.
I do think it
simple, but it's
still
looking
needs the
good.
logo on the side with the dude and champ, like small on the bottom.
Yeah, exactly. But on the front, maybe it's not necessary. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
only
like it
on
on
the
the controller.
face
But it would be
sides.
like, so mine is sitting horizontally, so having a logo there is kind of cool. It's the only thing you see looking straight ahead at it. You know what I mean? Like, I know everybody was commenting on too many logos, but most people don't have theirs standing vertically at an angle. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
Like,
right.
that's just not how you see the system. So,
It's just it might be too big on the one on the right though.
100%. 100%.
Yeah. Other than that, yeah, I like it. I like. the
Don't
colors and
like the
everything.
logo with the controller. Well, you're the only one. That's happening.
I mean, I think you can just cut out the pieces.
You
don't
can
have
put
to
on whatever
attach
you
it.
want. If you
Yeah.
don't want to put on the trackpad logo, don't put on the trackpad logo.
Yeah, you can do it the way you want. Yeah.
Honestly, I think the controls look great.
Yeah,
Even
looks
with,
cool.
especially with the logo.
Just to give a small, regular Postal 4 PC update. Currently, co-op is being worked on. We don't have an ETA on that, so don't ask. I saw somebody ask if it would be cross-platform. The answer is probably no. Unfortunately, load times are way too varying on the systems, and I think it would just introduce way too many issues. I mean, if you look at load times on the PC, if someone has an SSD, zap zones are like, what, 5 seconds? On the PlayStation 5 right now, they're like 20 seconds, and on the PlayStation 4, they're like 80 seconds.
Yeah.
Also, that will be worked on.
Yeah.
We're going to have probably a loading patch come out in the next few months for the PlayStation, so those will get a little better. So if you're a little annoyed that your PlayStation 4 is taking so long, I agree with you. Either A, upgrade because PS4 is fucking trash and old, and you should like be shooting it with a gun. But get yourself a PS5 if you can. And no, we're probably not doing split screen. Probably not. That is such a niche feature, and all that's doing is cranking on the performance. So,
But we are doing like more bug fixing, new rampages, new goodness. No,
yeah, I mean, we're going to be finishing up areas that aren't complete. There's still plenty of areas in the city that are missing stuff. Fixing some missions, adding things that weren't there yet. Like I said, the game's not done. It's out on console now, which is nice. But there's still a lot of work to do. And
Co-op is the main next big thing. Yeah.
Right. And the plan is to continue to update the PlayStation over time. It's not simple. It's not cheap. We can update the PC, no big deal. We can put out hot fixes, easy, fuck it, no big deal. With PlayStation, it's not us that made it. We have a porting house. We have to pay them to port it and test it and submit it. And it's, every patch is a potential 1 to 3 month job. And it just, don't expect your PlayStation to get updated all the time. But I hope you guys are all enjoying it on your PlayStation.
Can we talk about the mirrors? The mirrors, maybe?
Sure.
Should we?
Go talk about it. I don't know fuck all about it.
Yeah, maybe so Bob on the team is working on a working mirror, so you can finally see your dude in the mirror. They just don't look like blurry messes. So
yeah, instead of blank mirrors, we got something. It won't quite be direct reflections of everything, but it's kind of cool.
There's no ray tracing or some weird thing like that, but they look, it's better than nothing.
Hold on,
It's the
does
best
our
that you
game
can do
normally
on-
have ray tracing? So
No.
It's the best you can do on Unreal 4 at least, because Unreal 4 is a bitch for mirrors, and it's not like Unreal 2 where you can add mirrors. I mean, nowadays they are very performant, but it's not as easy. So the fact that we have any mirrors at some capacity, it's already pretty good.
Yeah.
So
About the houses, yeah, all the houses are going to get filled out. Cool stuff's going to be put inside them. The game's going to become a little bit more explore friendly. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, but it is possible longer term we might be able to remove a few zap zones, combine some tiles. That's not for sure, though. It's a wish list kind of thing. No, we're not going to be updating to Unreal 5 on there. It would be too much of a nightmare for the PlayStation port. And
But for the next project, it should.
But for the next project, yeah, if we end up starting 2x2 or whatever we call it, Postal 2 Redux, then we would probably start the game on Unreal 5.
some people say it's easy to port to Unreal 5, but those
It's
are
not that
only for
easy, but
really
yeah.
small projects.
Yeah,
This is
sure.
a big open world
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
okay?
it's got too much going on, and
It-
I'm sure we could
it's
do
very
it. I'm sure
complex.
we could do it, but it would totally bork a lot of things. So, the other thing that we're gonna do this year for sure is get out the workshop tools. Because we want you all to be able to mod this shit too. We want you all to be able to do that. So we just it's going to take a little bit, but we're going to get that done. You know, most of our team, if not all, came from the mod community, so we know how much it means to us. So we just got to get some stuff in line, and we'll get it there. So, no, we're not working on a new IP. Valve Pipe. The other IP we have is called Assault and Battery, and it's a VR game about toys, but that's not coming out anytime soon. Needs a lot of work just to be a good vertical slice. It's pretty cool, though. I don't know. Matt, did you ever try it?
No, never tried it.
Do you have a VR headset?
Yep, I do.
What?
But it's too old. I don't want to dust it off. It's like the very first
Oh.
the CD one, the first Oculus. Yeah, I need to buy a new one.
I was gonna say I could give you a key for Assault and Battery, and you could check it out.
Yeah, I'm done. I can try it.
It's
Yeah, maybe
different. It's different, and it's rough. You know, it was really early on in VR development, and but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. The only thing I've seen from it is that poster we have in game in Postal. So that little.
Yeah, I can find a video. I can find a video and show you, but not everybody else here. You don't get shit. You guys got to go buy Postal 4 for PlayStation so that we can eat tomorrow. Because right now we're hungry.
Very hungry.
I think we talked. Why do I keep getting stupid fucking notifications? All right. Sorry about all my Windows notifications that are destroying this podcast. Wish I could turn off those sounds. Karachi and Taliban
we
and
don't
Postal
hear them,
4
so.
win. Maybe Karachi. Taliban ain't happening, man. We're good on that one. If you want to play against Taliban, play any of the Postal 2 games. Stop wanting us to keep repeating ourselves.
It's so overdone. It's not because it hasn't aged well or anything. It's just because it has been done already many times, 3 times.
And I don't see how they would fit in the story of Postal 4. So
No. Some people are craving for nostalgia, and I get it. But you can always go back to Postal 2, okay? We don't have to repeat the same thing.
Well, remember,
for new
if
games.
we did, then we would get a bunch of people saying, why don't you have fucking terrorists? And then you would have the other people saying, why do you keep putting terrorists in there?
yeah.
And someone wants to know where the social justice warriors are? They're already in the game, man. Play Postal 4. They're already fucking there.
Oh, people also ask about sex. We also have sex in the game, in a way.
Tons of it. Yeah. A little rabbit fucks a balloon.
It's not 9-hour sex scenes like Atomic Heart, but it's still something, I guess.
Apparently we have enough to get banned in Japan. So yeah.
Oh, that's probably just Coney Island.
Yeah, just Coney Island. just remove. Actually, I heard some people just remove Coney Island.
Remove vagina.
Just change
and
it.
everything will
Change
be
it to
fine.
island. It's just island.
Change
Island
it
boys.
to Pussy Island. and you'll be happy.
boy.
I'm just an island boy.
Figured you'd like that, Matt. Matt almost lost his shit there. I saw
Oh
it.
God, I saw the sparkle in his eyes.
And the memories, the nostalgia.
Hogwarts Legacy, massive success. Who cares?
I don't.
JK's wallet is full now.
Yeah,
JK,
her
just
wallet
kidding.
is full and she can just keep donating to anti-trans causes. Can't wait.
Yeah. So apparently the success is big enough that they want to turn it into like a show, maybe an HBO show. So yeah.
Let's
show.
make more Hogwarts crap that sucks. Those fucking movies are terrible. Oh God.
If they stop using David Yates to make them, maybe it will be good. Yeah.
The first Fantastic Beasts was kind of cool.
Yeah, I think so.
It was kind of novel. It was all about the fucking Newt or whatever and all of his buddies and these
Commander.
animals. Then they're like, you know what? Let's just focus on characters we already know. Forget about the fun new characters. And then, it got shit and convoluted, and I didn't know what was happening. And then I actually haven't even seen the third movie because I heard it's so bad, and I really hated the second one.
I saw
It doesn't even
and
have Johnny
I didn't
Depp.
like it.
I don't care that it doesn't have Johnny Depp, to be honest.
I
with
give a
you.
shit. He's a good actor.
No, it has what's that guy? The
Mads.
Guy from,
Mads
yeah,
Mikkelsen.
Mads is good in the movie, but just the movie sucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
yeah, he's good, but I mean, once you get used to the same cast and then you
No,
recast
it's
a
because
character.
the bad guy is like can switch like appearance. Like he switches from the first in each movie he switches appearance. So
Huh.
I mean, they had to. Find a way,
Everybody's
but-
a face shifter. Everyone.
because
I
they
mean,
have to recast. They have to recast
it's a Doctor
every time.
Who
That's why.
effect. It's
So,
a Doctor Who
yeah.
effect. You can have like the same character being portrayed by different actors. Of course, some are better than others. Like Whittaker was by far one of the worst Doctors in Doctor Who, and I didn't watch Doctor Who for that period of time. Now David Tennant is coming back, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm going back to watch Doctor Who because he's a really good actor and a really good Doctor. So it's all about the actors, the cast. I think it's important. And even though Mads Mikkelsen is really good, I mean, he's not the original one. It's not the same thing.
I've never watched a single Doctor Who.
You should. It's cool.
I'll get right on that.
The next Doctor Who is
Suicide
Johnny Depp.
Squad Kill the Justice League reportedly delayed.
It's
They
not
fucked up.
100 confirmed yet. I'm really excited for the game because I love all the Rocksteady games, like the Arkham games. But I'm pretty sure the team must be very different now from the Arkham team, I guess. But it looks cool. It's just like people think it's gonna be the same shit as the Avengers game because of all the microtransaction and the battle pass and all that. But I think the gameplay and the game itself looks cool. It's just people I think are a little bit worried about how the money side is gonna work. I
When
guess.
are we going to get in on that? Why do we leave all this money on the table?
The Postal Battle Pass?
Yeah, like
Postal Battle Pass? Yeah.
you should be able to.
Postal
You should have
Royale
to
Battle
pay
Pass?
per fluid ounce of piss.
No, we should have made every voice a $10 DLC.
That's
Oh yeah,
true.
if we were like Paradox EA, we would make that the DLC for sure.
Yeah.
The problem with this game, Justice League something, is that they wanted to make yet another shitty live service game, and that always comes with problems. Live service games, they die. Simple as that. Even if everybody and their mom has internet connection, if the servers go down, you can't play the game. It's simple as that. And
Well,
I want to buy a
take
game-
down the postal servers and have them pay more to turn them back on.
Well, yeah, at least the big difference is you can still play single player.
When
And-
our game makes you cool down, it also makes you jerk off, and you have to jerk off into the PlayStation microphone so it knows that you're there.
That's a DualSense feature. You have to
Yeah.
jerk off to the DualSense.
Exactly.
Actually, that's one of the questions I have. I really want the DualSense stuff on PC. It shouldn't be black magic to make it work because I think it's really
It's
cool.
not
what
a
we've
matter of
done for
black
the
magic.
PS5.
It does work. It's just not incorporated in, and not everything works properly. Like the sounds don't quite work as well. The triggers are fine, I think, in the
Yeah,
lights.
for me, I just want all the vibrations. That's all I want.
Because
You
you
want the
use the
vibration.
controller up your ass.
Yeah,
I knew it.
that's how I play Postal 4. Yeah, So
I thought that was the only one.
Understand. The trigger stuff is really cool on Postal 4. I do
because
like
I've tried
that.
it on PC on some of the Sony games, like Uncharted and all that, and it's really good. I mean, I love it. I think it's great. So
Hey, Major Allen 95. No one cares.
What did he say?
You're allowed to like whatever you want, but we don't care. You don't need to announce it to everybody. Don't grandstand against our shit in the middle of our podcast. Valve slow burn trolling of Counter-Strike fans continues with a reveal of CS2 trademark. I did see that, and while I haven't played much Counter-Strike in the last few years, I am a Counter-Strike man.
You are?
I'm excited actually. I hope it's just not because they've moved Dota 2 to Source 2 as well, and they didn't really do anything with it. It's just for them, it's easier to update the servers and update the game. So I hope they do like some graphical stuff and gameplay stuff, like they make the game a little bit more like a little bit better, like a little bit more like modern with like switching to the new engine. So
My main question is, when are they going to make Source 2 available for people to make their own games?
well, the only way you can do it right now, it's through that game, Sandbox, the sequel of Garry's Mode. That's kind of like the only way
That's
to
still
do it.
closed beta, right?
Yeah, you have to be on it. You have to ask for it. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
sucks
maybe
so
one
much.
day I'll get back to some Counter-Strike. That really did take up a lot of my time. It's one of the reasons I failed out of the University of Arizona back in the day, for sure. OG Counter-Strike beta back in 99.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I remember playing CS 1.5. That shit was real.
Even
Real.
CS:GO, I kind of like it. Yeah, it's with some friends. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Not as
I
much as
like
it used to be.
All right,
I
we're
mean,
going to
now
go to
they
a
are
segment now.
monetizing
We're done
much.
talking about Counter-Strike. I'm fucking sick of that game. It took up too much of my life. And I'd rather honor some fan right now. I think I'm going to move on to our little segment called Fantastic Fucking Fan Art.
Fart. Fantastic fucking fan art. Brought to you by Mike J's Bidets. A clean ass is a happy ass.
And here is our fart of the week. It is a cool image of the dude in line. Looks like it's at the bank. Not sure how that's a paycheck, but it says paycheck on it. It's drawn by our friend Nuggy Roman on Twitter. It's pretty cool looking there.
Who do you think is that running with those employee? Is that John? Who's
That looks like John. It could be Pedro too. Maybe the dude's in Portugal.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what
Maybe.
paychecks look like in Portugal.
Well,
yeah.
we usually here in Portugal, the paychecks are barely any size, really. You don't get paychecks in Portugal. You don't get paid in Portugal. Everybody leaves this country.
They
That's
just leave
how,
to
we
get
get-
paid.
Country.
They're sex
don't
trafficked
get
So we
somewhere
get
else.
paid.
You get paid in spanking. Some people like that. Some people actually get paid for that.
That's
I
how we
also
get
get
paid at
paid.
running with scissors. We just get a little scribble from Mike.
A little dollar
I
sign.
I send you all plenty of crotchy coin every month. One day they're going to be
Yeah.
worth money.
Yeah, the crotchy coins.
Please
Yeah.
stop
The
acting like
crypto.
I don't pay you.
I need just need more crotchy coins every month.
Yeah.
Some extra.
We really should have put those in the game. We talked about it. It just never fucking
we-
happened.
It's
I
not
did
too late.
that-
If it-
I did that
You've
with
got your
Easter
excuse
egg.
to put crotchy in the game now. You're just gonna do crotchy brings the crotchy coin,
Yeah, he should.
and it's a $10 DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just
I
gonna keep.
actually
We're
added
gonna
an
keep
Easter egg.
thinking of DLCs to charge for, and then we're gonna give them away for free because we're stupid.
Yeah.
Because fucking, we hate money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We love it, but we don't want to make
That's
it.
actually a New Blood URL is wehate.money. Which I can understand because, you know, their games are cool and they sell a lot of them, but I don't think boomer shooters sell as well individually. But there are a lot of them now.
Including
They're
brain
coming back.
damage.
And the best one is Brain Damaged.
It is really
right.
good.
So good.
Okay, Major Allen, it's Postal 3 that you hate. Okay, well, if you could have just said that, you didn't have to redact the 3. The fact that you redacted the 3 made me think you were talking about something that we'd actually care about. We fucking hate Postal 3 also.
He's
I
redeemed.
sell a sticker that says Postal 3 sucks.
It's our mantra. We wake up saying Postal 3 sucks.
Yeah, like
Postal
in
3
anger
sucks."
management, when he has to say Goose Faraba to calm down. When I'm angry, I got to say, "Ooh, Postal 3 sucks." And then I'm calm.
We breathe, repeat, breathe, repeat.
Yeah. We eat, sleep, shit on Postal 3, repeat. Eat, sleep,
Yeah.
shit on Postal 3, repeat. It's literally how we get through the day. It's the cheapest pop on earth. If I shit on Postal 3, odds are it's going to get traction on social media. And I'm not just doing it for traction. I do it because I hate it.
Oh yeah.
And I lived it. I was there. And I hate
And to
seeing
this day,
I hate
people
seeing
still-
some of these posts on Reddit and people are like, "Is the hate just a circle jerk?" And I'm like, "No, dude. It's fucking terrible."
Yeah, some people say that we don't have any rights to hate on Postal 3. Fuck it. We have more rights than a lot of people
Yeah.
because that thing almost destroyed our company.
Right. And yeah, we released Postal 4 in a broken state. We get it, but we've spent the last year fixing it. And if you still consider it broken, well, then you're stupid. It's got issues, but it's not broken. And at no point was it more broken than Postal 3.
Hell no.
Postal 2 was broken also when it came out.
Postal 2 is still broken. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, we have,
Also,
it's not like
I didn't talk about that earlier. The
Oh,
thing
yeah.
that we're actually currently doing is making sure Postal 2 works well on Steam Deck. So we're going to get a green check mark there soon. And then we're incorporating the X patch into the base game of Postal 2 on PC. So hopefully we'll be submitting for a green check mark soon. Hurry the fuck up, Pedro.
okay.
And then next month, coinciding with the 20-year anniversary of Postal 2's release, we're going to release the X patch for Postal 2. I can't promise it'll come out right on the date, but sometime around it. It's
We'll
already
do our
pretty much
best.
incorporated, but our guys are working on it. And yeah, so thanks, Piotr, for making that cool patch, and we'll get it built in there. So as you can see, we're still working on Postal 2. It's 20 years old.
Patch.
It's 20 years old next month. So,
Yes,
I saw somebody ask earlier, how long are you going to work on Postal 4? And the answer is, I don't fucking know. Probably in perpetuity.
Probably until we actually die.
Until we're sick of it. Yeah.
Mariano, there are Postal 4 subs in Spanish. That's all you're getting. We're not doing dubs. No way.
Hell no. It's expensive. Like when we open up modding, because a lot of people think that some Postal 2 dubs were official. They were not official. So when we open up modding, then maybe you can expect somebody to
Well,
make that.
most of the Postal 2 dubs, the good ones especially, we didn't do them. They were done by companies that licensed the game, right? Like the Polish one, the Russian one. Those were done by actual game publishers in those countries, and then we just put them back into the base game later on.
Yeah.
Doing full dubs for a game like Postal 4, ooh, so expensive. If there
Mike
was
did
like
the Japanese one on his own.
Yeah,
He
if
did
there
all the
was like
recording, so.
a country that's worth it users wise, it's like Germany and Russia. Maybe Spanish because it's so many countries, like it just covers a lot of countries. But it's not happening. It's too big of a job, and there's too many variables that go into getting it working.
Yeah.
So
And
I'll do it in
no.
French. I'll do all the voices in French by myself.
Show me your different voices. Show me your Postal Dude French voice.
Hey, I'm the postal dude. Hey, I'm Joseph Pilos. Hi guys, I'm Mike J.
And what about Vince?
I'm Mike J.
Hey, I'm Vince. I'm the mafia man.
What about Hard Rock?
I'm Hard Rock.
It's a woman. Hard Rock's a woman.
Rock, and I'm very tough in my armor. Beat my ass.
Well, now I know why I didn't give you any voice gigs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Not yet. Not yet.
Yep.
Starfield is coming in September. I don't know what that is.
So just Starfield is coming. Yeah.
It's coming. I mean, Starfield.
That is the new. It's Skyrim in space.
Yeah. Starfield is a big deal, and I am just predicting that the whole 100 planets kind of thing is going to be blown out of proportion for many people. People are expecting that game to have 100 interesting and different planets. Even No Man's Sky can pull it off with its procedurally generated thing. So can you imagine 100 planets which are not procedurally generated
They're handcrafted
in a single game? That's not going to
mean,
be great. Okay.
They've been working on that game for a long time, so who knows? But yeah, I don't think like not every single corner and stone of the planet is gonna be like interesting. Like,
Come on,
yeah,
it's
it's gonna be
Bethesda.
pretty empty and a lot of walking. But I'm really excited for the game, but I'm cautious. I'm cautious because of the recent Bethesda stuff. So,
It's
but I don't know.
Bethesda.
It might be good. I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, only time will tell. But
It won't be the worst game, but yeah, it might
No.
not be might not be Skyrim too. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys just said, but it all sounded good to me. Maybe I'll look into this. Should I look
We're just
into
saying
it?
it's not gonna be as good as GTA 6. That's what we're
did you
saying.
play? Did you play Skyrim, Mike? That's a no.
No, he's going to play it right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yo. Yeah, sorry. I
But-
just had
Papa
fucking
Vince.
phones ringing in here. No, I didn't play any of those things. I don't play games. You know that. What the hell?
Okay. I mean,
No,
you
you-
played
no,
Watch
you-
Dogs.
You only play Rockstar games.
Yes,
Only Rockstar.
correct. I play those.
And Ubisoft.
Haven't thought about it lately, though.
Yeah.
Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo giving E3 the brush off, but maybe not running with scissors. I might be there. I might be
Who
there. I don't know.
knows?
I don't know
Who
yet.
knows?
I don't know yet. I'll
If it
work
makes
on it.
sense. We'll see.
I'll work
try his
on it.
best.
Maybe I'll be there. Haven't really figured it out yet, but I did see the big three aren't going to be there. That's a little weird.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I understand that E3 isn't what it used to be, but
Yeah,
I mean, it's
COVID
still a
kind of
big
killed
show.
it. Yeah, I think it's
Um,
because since Nintendo they started doing their own event in their corner, and then Sony and Microsoft they're like, hey, that people kind of like that. We should do our own. And then now they do it like 3 or 4 times a year. They do their little event, even though there's still one big one every year. Like they all do like a couple events, like 3 or 4.
I'll
Yeah.
just tell you something.
What?
If Ubisoft doesn't show anything Metal Gear, I'm going
Oh,
to
you mean
be
Konami?
very pissed off. I'm going to be
Yeah,
very
Konami.
fucking pissed
Oh,
off.
look at
They
Pedro.
have been
Look at
blue-balling-
fanboy. Look at fanboy Pedro over here screaming and
The-
yelling about companies not showing things.
they
You're a
have
game
been
developer
blue-balling
now.
our
Cut that
asses,
shit
like,
out.
Holy shit. Like they had this fucking event, like exclusive event, and they didn't show anything Metal Gear. And now there are the usual rumors, and I'm not going to believe those rumors, but still, hope, right?
But if not, you're going to be so pissed off. Are you
I'm
going to
gonna
go
be very
back to your
pissed off.
parents' house and beat their dogs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
That's how mad you're going to be?
Yeah.
Pedro's
Very
pissed.
I mean, I'm
mad.
still excited for the Silent Hill stuff they're doing. I like Silent Hill. I like some horror.
I mean,
games.
yeah, that's cool, but like they have
mean,
like
the-
what 10 new Silent Hill games? What the fuck? I mean,
yeah, but I'm still excited for the main one, like the remake of 2. Yeah. So
I
the other
mean,
ones I don't
sure.
really care right now.
It's great for Silent Hill fans, but instead of 10 Silent Hill games, they could have one Silent Hill game and then a remake of MGS. Simple as that.
Or just release them, do a remaster for PC, like a collection.
Simple. Pedro, it's simple.
Simple. For
Look at
them,
you.
it's
You know,
simple,
you
for
sound
us,
like
it's
you
not.
sound like a Postal 2 fan. Why not Postal 2 on console?
Because
Why
we
not?
don't have
Why
the
not free?
budgets.
I already own.
I mean, it's Konami. They have the pachinko money, so we don't have pachinko money.
Doesn't mean
We
it's
wished.
easy. Doesn't mean
We
it's
need
easy.
to make Postal pachinko. Let's
Doesn't
make
mean
Postal
it's easy,
pachinko.
Pedro. The people you should be mad at are Rockstar, who won't just make simple single player add-ons for their games.
Yeah, basically.
Right. But
But
Pedro just
does
wants
Rockstar
fucking
even
Metal
make
Gear.
games these days?
No.
They don't.
They license it out
The
to
issue is that-
Grove Street.
They don't make
Rockstar
games.
won't make Metal Gear. That's the issue.
Yeah, you heard it here first, everyone. Pedro just put in his 2 weeks, and he's going to work at Grove Street Games.
Well, I would not be doing any work because they have the AI doing all the work for them. So
That's what
I
I'm saying.
mean,
You're gonna go work for an AI.
for an AI, yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'm going to
South
be
Park started it. You know, like they really
Oh, yeah.
got in on that ChatGPT shit this week.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be cock and ball tortured by robots.
I want to do an entire podcast episode where we just read what ChatGPT says. Like,
Yeah. Exactly. We should
I
do that.
don't free riff at all. All I do is say what ChatGPT says.
Yeah.
You know what?
Dude,
That's a
actually,
special
it's kind
episode
of
right there.
it's kind of crazy that now you can have ChatGPT on your like smartwatch, and imagine some kids in school like during the test, like just looking at their watch, like I don't know, like they're gonna have to put some guidelines at some point on it. I mean, that's what happens in
Yeah.
the South Park episode. The kids are using ChatGPT for their homework, and then the teacher are using ChatGPT to correct their own
And they're
their
using
homework.
it to sext their girlfriends.
Exactly. Yeah. So, and then the writers of South Park are using it to write the episode. So
Genius.
It's better than the Manitins for Family Guy.
yeah.
No, I don't
I mean,
watch that shit.
Now we're gonna use
Nobody
it for we're gonna
got
use
that
it for
joke.
Postal 4.
Fucking,
Hey guys,
it's a South Park
hey
joke.
guys, Postal 4 for Xbox. When?
Oh,
when?
fuck me.
When? Question mark.
Or let's say never. Okay, there, it's fixed.
Yeah, somebody yesterday on
Never.
the TikTok was like, "How much did Sony pay you for the exclusive?" And I was like, "Where's my fucking check?" Because that would be great.
Oh,
And also, if they
yeah.
did, it probably would have been on PS Plus. It's not. Also, can't just put games on PS Plus. That's curated. Don't ask. Square Enix says Forspoken reception was challenging and the sales were lackluster.
Not surprising. It's
Was it-
such a shit game.
Was it shit?
It was pretty shit.
It had the
It
cringe
was
dialogue, right? The cringy dialogue.
very cringy, and I don't even use that word.
And
It
like
was
we
very
are the
cringy.
kings of cringe dialogue, so we
Yeah.
get it. But our game like is intended to be kind of cringy.
Yeah, but their game, I think it was only supposed to be half cringy, but it was full on cringe.
Yeah.
And the fact that they had all those bugs, shitty graphics, and all of that for a AAA game, it was a sandwich of shit that nobody wanted to eat, and now they're fucked. I think they already closed the studio down, the one that made. Yeah, they did. So yeah, it's
That's a
not
quick way to
looking
get
great.
shut down. That sucks.
Yeah.
Also,
Apparently, I
it
saw
sucks for the
today
people that bought it, but you know.
Yeah, it was their first project actually. Yeah, and also they apparently GameStop today was just throwing away their copies like of Forspoken because no one is buying them at all. Like so. they're
That's
clearing
pretty
the
bad.
inventory.
That's like
It's
fucking
the new ET, isn't
it's
it?
lawbreakers.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
new
go to a
Atari ET.
Lawbreakers.
to
And
be
what was the
buried.
game? What was the game that came out right around the same time as Overwatch? Battleborn or something? Or
Yeah, something like that. There was another one.
another big major multiplayer game that just went nowhere.
Most of them nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
like
of
when
them.
people say, "Where's Postal 4 multiplayer?" I'm like, "Ooh, we'll probably do co-op, but making a deathmatch game is a huge waste of money. Not that it wouldn't
Where's
be fun.
Postal Royale?
Yeah, Postal Melee. We thought about it. It's just not that easy.
We didn't
Yeah.
think about it. Somebody else wanted it and was going to pay us to do it. So we made
Oh,
a
right, right,
concept. We weren't. Yeah. No. No.
9.
Electronic Arts. EA delisting 3 Battlefield games and Mirror's Edge. They're removing their own games.
The original Mirror's Edge.
Why?
Because they are shutting down the online servers, but Mirror's Edge is a single player game, so I don't really understand the idea behind doing that. And this is why, if you like a game, you buy it when it's available. These companies are running out of licenses, they are shutting down servers, and that means bye the ability to buy games. And it happened to the original GTAs, but that's another story.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Fuck that.
fuck
Imagine
that.
if Steam went down for a week. Like the world would end. It would be absolute chaos. Like all the gamers
Yeah.
stranded.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
I would probably shoot myself because I spent way too much money on Steam.
Somebody check on Pedro.
Yeah, so I could probably sell an organ. No, I could buy an organ with my account. Now that I've said that, I'm going to get
Game
hacked.
Newell would be the most
I
wanted man in
think
America.
if Pedro, if Steam went down, I would buy you an accordion and bagpipes, and I would ask you to learn them.
Yeah.
That
Or
would
the
be your new
tiniest
job.
Violin.
Yeah, little violin too. But
Little
no, I
violin,
like the
so-
idea of you playing an accordion like Weird Al.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
It's okay,
that
'cause
fits
we-
your personality a little bit better.
Yeah, I could try. I mean, as Portuguese people, we are known for playing shitty instruments. So
Yeah. All right,
yeah.
next segment. Here we go.
Cool. Cool comment, bro.
you scared?
This week's cool comment is brought to us by Andre Nagu, Andre in 669 on Twitter. He said, "Woo, yeah, Postal's coming to PS4 and 5. It's time for the Postal Dude to really take the console world by storm. I can't wait to see any future crossovers and exclusives. Rock on RWS, rock on." Yeah, man.
Rock
Thank you.
on.
Thank you, Andre. It's been a big week for us and a big lead up. You know, it's been quite a while coming. Many years. You know, we had Redux come out on PlayStation a few years ago and Switch, which was super cool, but you know, that's not like the fanfare of our mainline titles. That was just a remake, little twin stick shooter that, you know, sold a couple of
would not-
units. Postal
We
4
would
is our
not
big
make
new
it
thing.
these milestones,
Yeah, making a port, it
before.
took us a long time. It was just like 2 or 3 weeks. No, it took us like months and months and months.
It was a lot of months. Yeah. It was a lot of work. The guys over at Pushka, they are a Ukraine-based porting house. They did a really good job. They're really good guys, and all along the way, they've just been super communicative, did a great job getting it running, and we're very happy we used them, and we're very happy that, you know, everything worked out, game came out, and now you guys are playing it. So thanks, Andre, for the kind words. Cool comment, bro.
Very cool comment, bro.
Gothic Anarchist in here says he thinks he sees a letter he mailed me on the wall back here. I don't know which one it is, so thanks for sending it. I put it up there. If you guys send me a letter, maybe I'll put it on the wall. I don't know. You
That's
can
pretty
find
cool.
you can find our address on the web. If you
It's the
wanna
Mike
draw-
J friendship wall.
Yeah, it's the friendship wall. If you want to draw a picture of the dude or of Champ or of your girlfriend, I'll put it up on my wall here. Or your
You
boyfriend.
want
I
a
don't
picture
care.
of my girlfriend?
I don't want a picture of your girlfriend, Pedro. I know what your hand looks like. Next up, Zack Snyder teases ridiculous scale RPG set in the universe of his new Netflix film. What is his new Netflix film?
I have no idea.
Well,
I've-
you put the topic in here and you didn't even. Oh man.
Oh,
Rebel
but
Moon.
you get-
Oh, it's the Star Wars spinoff. It's the Star Wars spinoff.
but you
movie.
guys don't read my posts. You don't read my topics.
You didn't even
And,
send me the topics until 2 seconds before I went live.
Yeah, and you never check them anyways, even if I make
Yeah.
them months
It's not
ago.
our job to double check your work. It is your job to know the topics that you put up there. And I'm not saying you need to know them word for word, but you should know the name of the movie that Zack Snyder is making for Netflix. It's a Star Wars spinoff called Rebel Moon.
There you go. I knew that.
So I guess he
didn't.
wants to make a ridiculous scale RPG set in the universe, which is something like the Star Wars universe, I guess.
We shall see.
Yeah.
And who exactly is going to publish that?
I don't know. I don't really know how this is working. Like, I'm not quite sure if it's actually licensed to be a Star Wars spinoff or it's just meant to. I don't know. I don't know enough about it, and I think we're still a while. I think we're a ways out. I don't think it's coming out until the end of the year. So,
Yeah, if not later, we'll see.
the Daniels are directing an episode of Disney Plus next Star Wars show. Do you mean D&D?
Yeah. Yeah.
DB Weiss and David Benioff, they're still involved with Star Wars?
Yeah.
I don't believe that's going to happen. No way.
Yeah.
No,
That's
you're
happening.
wrong. That's not DB Weiss. No.
No?
You got to read your articles, man.
I could have. I mean, when I saw the Daniels, I thought, okay.
The Daniels are the directors of Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh,
Okay, they just won a bunch of Academy Awards.
okay.
Maybe I should read the article first, but you should definitely read it before you post it.
I should have. Like it was like, oh shit, I gotta update this shit. Oh god. I
Yeah,
need new
Everything
shit.
Everywhere All at Once was directed by these two guys who actually also they were like made the award-winning music video for I believe Turn Down for What is their music video. Did you guys see Everything Everywhere All at Once?
No.
Matt, you're muted, dog. Nope, still muted.
No, you're muted. Your microphone isn't working at all.
Yeah, out. We can't hear you.
What happened?
There you are.
Okay,
I hear you now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baguette.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
no, I was saying, it's the January all at once. It's great. I watched it a couple times. It was
Yeah,
pretty good.
Pedro,
I
you
mean, they
should
won the Oscars.
definitely see
Yeah.
Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's like a really, really well done multiverse movie.
Ooh, I like that.
But it's also I really like Swiss Army Man that they've made before.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Army Man was-
It got short round an Academy Award. That's how good it is.
Would you say it stands on its own? Like I can just watch it?
There's
alone?
nothing else related
Yeah.
to it. It's
Okay,
a movie.
yeah.
It's a standalone movie.
Yeah. Also watch Swiss Army Man. You can see Daniel Radcliffe using his penis as a compass. As a GPS. Yeah. Yeah. Which
Yeah,
is
those
really
dudes
great.
are crazy.
Sold.
But yeah, the Star Wars things they are doing, it's for Star Wars Visions, I think. The one where each episode is like a different story.
Yeah, it's the anime stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good stuff. I did
Yeah, it
like
was
Star
great.
Wars Visions.
Yeah.
I guess Matt said that, but he was muted. So
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but I was muted. Yeah.
He was saying, oh yeah, baguette. Oh yeah.
Red Dead
I get-
Redemption passes a milestone, 50 million sales mark.
Crazy.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
I
It's
do.
still far from GTA 5, but yeah, it's
Well,
amazing.
that's
Yeah.
it's a nichier product, but
But that's my favorite game they made. Yeah, I love
it's
the game.
definitely great. I will say, as much as I loved it, I haven't gone back to it because the controls really drive me psycho.
Yeah.
I've heard that before from other people.
Having to tap the button to ride at speeds is insane. Holy fuck. People are still asking about Xbox in this same stream.
Fuck. Okay, let's make it easy for you guys.
No.
If you if you guys send a bunch of emails to Microsoft saying, "Hey guys, how come you don't accept Postal on your console?" Maybe something will change. It's
Like, don't
not
ask
up
us.
to us.
Ask
Maybe.
them if you want.
Ask
Yeah.
them. They are the ones saying no. We
Yeah.
we want our game to be enjoyed by everybody.
100%.
We give a shit about you guys, and most of you are asking about the Xbox. So we would make it happen.
But the second, if it got approved, we'd announce it. Here's what happened. We'd announce it. And then the first 25 responses would be Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game Pass, Game
Yeah,
Pass,
true.
Game Pass,
Yeah,
Game Pass,
I can-
Game
I
Pass.
can see that.
Oh, so we got it on Xbox, and now you don't want to pay for it. Got it.
So
No.
that's why they want
No.
Xbox.
Super Cami Phobos.
Yeah.
We submitted for approval, and they denied it. That said, I've written them again and said it's out on PlayStation. What's up? We'll see what they say. We did that with Redux 2 times. Both times, no dice. So wouldn't hold my breath. If for whatever reason they say yes, still wouldn't hold my breath because yes is meaningless until it's actually out. So if you were waiting for it for an Xbox, you should just go get a PlayStation. In fact,
Yeah,
you
or a
should
PC.
you should sell your Xbox and get a PlayStation.
Yeah.
Or an or a
Or
Steam Deck.
you should destroy your Xbox, pretend like it cut you, sue Microsoft, and then tell them you settle for a PlayStation 5. That's all they got to do. Buy you a
Yeah.
PlayStation 5. Simplest plan ever. I think you could do it. Don't actually do that, for the record. Please don't do that. Twitch starting to address deepfake porn. But why? Who
I mean,
cares?
The thing about deepfake porn is, if it's consensual, no problem. I don't give a shit. If people tell me, "Hey, I'm going to make deepfake porn of you," I would be like, "Okay, as long as you don't try to defame me, that's fine."
But
I
why?
don't
Who
care.
cares? Do it anyway.
People will do it
No,
anyway.
I think it's because some guy, some Twitch streamer, I think, was doing deepfake porn of his Twitch streamer friends, putting their face on it, and then it created a lot of like drama and stuff. So
But
They were
isn't
surprised
porn
Pikachu
banned on
facing
Twitch
afterwards?
altogether?
yeah, they were exactly.
Isn't porn isn't porn banned on Twitch altogether? I mean, isn't that what
Yeah, I
OnlyFans
don't
is
know,
for?
man.
No, it didn't go on Twitch directly, but some people found it. Yeah. So.
If you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
making deepfake porn, hit me up. I want to see myself in some deepfake porn.
Can you imagine Mike J going, "Oh"?
I want to
Pikachu
see that
face,
shit.
yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want the whole thing to be Chat GPT scripted and deep faked.
Some people would
And
pay
I
for
want
that.
it to be like AVN award winning deep fake porn. I don't want to see like crappy quality deep fake porn.
Actually, Mike J's eyes are deep faked porn. right now.
My eyes are deep faked right
They are
now.
deep
Actually,
faked right
I'm
now.
using NVIDIA Broadcast to make my eyes never look away from the camera.
That's so
Is
weird.
it working?
That's so
Is it working?
weird.
Yeah, it is working. Yeah.
It's so weird. But
My
yeah,
cam is
if you guys wanna
tilted and
make-
it's bothering you. Jesus, man.
If you guys
is
want to
that
make
better?
a deep fake, make a deep fake of all three of us having a nice threesome.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
we're
Please.
fine with
You
that.
can even make me trans, like my character in Postal 2. I'm cool with that too. I don't
Yeah.
care. It's a deep fake. Have
My
fun,
Postal
man.
in Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah.
When I do run for office and I have to defend myself, I'm going to be like, yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
cares? But also, I'm not going to run for office, so that's not ever going to happen. Our last topic of the day, Paradox reveals Sims competitor Life by You. Is that what we
Yeah.
need? We need a new Sims competitor?
Here's the funny thing.
It's made by the old Sims team. I think the older devs. Yeah.
Oh.
The funny thing about this is people complain about Sims because of DLC. Like they have a huge pool of DLC, but people are not waiting that Paradox, out of all companies, Paradox, they are waiting for Paradox not to deliver that much DLC. I mean, they are known for showering you with a bunch of DLC with every single game. Whether it's single player, multiplayer, whatever, it doesn't matter. You have to pay perhaps $1,000 to have the full experience.
Yep.
So nothing
That's
will
true.
change really. I mean, the game could be better.
We'll have to see when it's out, but yeah, I could see it happening for sure.
The
Yeah.
game could be better. I mean, there are some other alternatives like Paralives, but it's going to have a lot of DLC. People need to wait for that. The thing that really separates this game from Sims is that they actually want a good modding support. They want people to mod it to the core, and that's where I would say, okay, that's cool. We'll see where that goes, but we'll also see how much they will try to make with microtransactions and DLC. That's a big problem with Paradox.
Well, again, money on the table. We've never done any DLC that's like
Shit.
truly microtransaction shitty. But maybe we'll
things like
start
games
one
are so
day just
expensive
because, you
nowadays.
know,
Yeah.
we want to rip you off. That's what we do, you know? Running with scissors, just here to rip you off all day long. Loot boxes.
that-
You want to do some loot boxes?
Let's do a battle pass, loot boxes.
Battle pass,
uh,
loot boxes,
crunchy
cooldown
coins.
periods.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
We've been called scammers even without doing any of that.
Of course we did. Remember, Postal 4 is just a reskin of Unreal Marketplace assets. It's an asset flip game, guys.
Yeah. We've made
It's
none
not
of the assets
like-
in the game.
Yeah.
It's not like Matty Boy here spent many hours making all those objects.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah, I did-
not.
I
it's
just- I
not
just
an
took
asset
them.
flip
Absolutely not.
game, guys. It's not. Not even close.
not.
Yeah, we're out of topics, but have you guys watched any of the new Mandalorian episodes?
Oh yeah.
No, I haven't started yet. Yeah.
They're pretty cool. I will say that I am definitely firmly in the camp of Andor has ruined other Star Wars for me. I'm not sure ruined is totally the word, but it definitely makes it feel super squeaky clean and very, very fast. Like
Yeah.
the entire first episode of Mandalorian this season could have been an entire season of Andor. And that's fine. It's a different product, but it is still cool. And the end of the second episode, there's a big reveal.
We'll see. It's
Big
still
sweet
like
reveal.
episode what, 3 or 4?
Yeah,
It's
gonna be?
early.
actually,
early.
I'm not going to spoil what happens in episode 3, but episode 3 does have like a 30-minute interlude in the middle that sort of emulates Andor in the sense of it gives you a lot of exposition about a character that you may not really care a lot about. And it was okay, but it was definitely not amazing.
Yeah.
It did.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but watch it. It's still good. I still enjoy it quite a bit.
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah. I mean, I was just like on The Last of Us and South Park, and that's it.
You can't go wrong with Mandalorian. You can't.
All right, I'm going to address this right now since a few people asked about patches on the PS4 and 5. The PS5, PS4 builds are mildly ahead of the PC in some areas and then also behind the PC in some areas. That's just the nature of the beast. They had to pretty much feature lock a long time ago. And we got a couple things in there fixed, like the actual controls are a lot better on the PlayStation than they are on the controller support for PC right now. But we're going to be updating that. We're going to be getting the PC in line with at least all the stuff that's on the PlayStation 5. As far as PlayStation getting updates from the PC, that's not going to happen at any type of rapid pace. We're going to be putting together probably a big chunk of stuff at some point in the next few months and putting it in, as well as improving load times and hopefully longer term porting the co-op over. So that's where that is. We're over an hour here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks Matt. Thanks Pedro. Anybody who has bought the game already on PlayStation, thank you. Anybody who's thinking about it, go for it and let us know what you think. And thanks for everybody for getting us here. It's a big deal for us. Yeah.
And email us any bugs that you find on consoles.
Yeah, anything you see, just report it to Pedro.
Yeah. Send me through Discord, email me, send through the Steam forums. We check that all the
Snapchat,
time.
Instagram, everything. Yeah, just
Everything.
Yeah, you can hit up Pedro on Grinder, get him the
Yeah.
bugs for Postal 4.
I will grind you and give you
Grind those
solutions at the
bugs.
same time.
Yeah,
I will grind those bugs.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys soon. We're also not going to wait 2 months to do the next episode. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.